To mourn the loss of a great man, a man who has popped many awake in his time, a man who is known as well for his work on the water as his work in the broadcast booth. I'm talking about my partner who has passed on, Tony Finn. Tony, you will be missed. Tony! Tony!
Are you in heaven?
Are you in heaven? No, you're not in heaven. You're in Indianapolis. What?
What are we doing here?
We're here for the Outdoor Products Wakeboard Series.
Well, then I am in heaven! Yeah!
Tony Finn, Dan Debenham, give me a high two. A high two. A high two. Give me a high two. A high two. We're on the Deuce. It's the ESPN Outdoor Products Wakeboard Series here on the Deuce. Tony Finn, Dan Debenham, and one other name for you, the Scud.
The Scud has been going up, up, up. He's still going up. He hasn't even come down yet. 4 victories in a row for the Scud.
He's going OFF. What about kneeboarders? That's been a little more competitive.
Absolutely. Dave Jennings, Jonathan McDonald, Yates Perry, they're all in there. Dave Jennings does have 2 victories. We'll see what happens here.
Couple of world records being set out here on the Tour de Boot. What'll happen this week at the Precedent Park in Indianapolis? Who knows? And that is Dave Jennings as he gets set for kneeboarding, presented by Sea-Doo. You can see the Sea-Doo is pulling these guys. Right now they're pulling Mario Fosa, who is the old man of the water, if you will. He is the crafty veteran out here, and you'll note that they have 20 seconds for this flip-out pass. The point being, get in as many flips as possible. Keep your eyes on the upper left-hand corner where Freestyle, the #1 watch in wakeboarding, has our freestyle clock counting down. 0 will pop up soon, and that will mark the end of the line for Mario Fosa. 13 flips, though. That's a fantastic score, Tony Finn.
Mario Fosa going off with his single flip. 13 singles. Now that, in contrast to this, combos. Jonathan McDonald, the king of combos. And watch as he does a combo here. A double. Oh! A triple. He's got 6 flips as that freestyle clock is counting down. Only a few seconds left. Goes for a double. Jonathan McDonald, the current world record holder, with 15 flips. And there's a triple right at the end there. Jonathan McDonald tied with Mario Fosa.
Well, Jonathan McDonald not only owns the world record with 15 flips, but he also happens to be the only competitor who has ever had 4 flips in a row in competition. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4, and they call that the
quadruple. Jonathan McDonald, you never ever cease to amaze me. 4 flips, that's a quadruple. I mean, how the heck do you do it?
Yeah, Mario, he went out and set a good pace at 13, and I know Yates and Dave, they're going to have a good pass. So getting married in September, getting ready to buy a house, I had to win some money, so that's a record. O'Brien's going to be paying some.
O'Brien, of course, is his sponsor, and that's a great smile. And here's a great competitor, Yates Perry. The freestyle clock has started, and Perry is beginning to get dizzy.
Yates Perry, also sponsored by O'Brien. You know, they depend on O'Brien for a lot of money. That means Yates is going to have to do well here also. Yates Perry, kind of his style right in between Mario's and Jonathan. Goes for singles on one side and then consistent doubles on the other. Oh, drops the handle right at the end. That's 13 flips for Yates Perry. Now here's last week's champion, Dave Jennings.
Jennings, of course, has already taken his Dramamine, and he's used to going upside down and getting busy. Remember, this guy is one of the best, in fact, used to hold the world record.
That's right, he held the world record until Jonathan just shattered it last week. Dave does not like to take no for an answer. Let's see if he can get 13 there. He does. I think that means we've got 4 guys tied with 13 flips at 1,450 points.
You're right. Fosa, McDonald, Perry, and Jennings. Starling rounds out the rest. But what a logjam at the top, though.
You guys are all the same. 13 flips each. Who's going to win the massacre?
I don't know, man. Every time I talk a little junk, I always fall, so I'm going to be quiet.
The young boys are going to see what old age is all about.
I never start talking to junk. I'm winning for sure.
I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know Yates had a
hard night last night, and I got into bed early, so hopefully I'll tie a big one on today.
Oh, I see. Getting in bed early is the clue. All right, I think that takes out virtually the rest of the field.
No, these guys are tough competitors. And look at this, we're having a little Sea-Doo exhibition.
Yeah, speaking of competition, hey, it's not just about wakeboarding out here on the tour. Oh, no. Hey, did you guys get your treats from the fridge? I hope so, because we got some treats right here in Indianapolis. It's Mario Fossa who's coming in on the Sea-Doo right now, and this is the trick pass, and one of the trickiest guys out there right now is Mr. Jonathan McDonald.
It's unfortunate for Mario. He falls early, only 6,575 points, and he leaves the door wide open for the other three guys. And right now we got Jonathan McDonald. That's his third combination in a row. He's getting a lot of points every time he crosses the wake. Goes for a surface roll right there. Jonathan really looking focused. A 540 for Jonathan McDonald. A few seconds left. And an air 540, yeah, holds on.
Well,
what a pass for Jonathan.
You know, Jonathan McDonald, remember, is the guy that absolutely unequivocally told us before the break that he would win. He is Jonathan McDonald, a.k.a. Trash Talker.
Oh, he trash talks with the best of them, but usually he can back it up. Right now it looks like he is just doing exactly that, backing it up. Carving hard into the wake here for an air front flip. Oh, and he makes it. Coming into the wake backwards, 540, 8,100 points for Jonathan.
Jonathan McDonald, what are you doing? You're in first place. What are you looking at there?
Yeah, I thought I got cut on a trick that I didn't think I should have, but you know that's the way it goes. But looks like I'm in first right now. But Dave, he can have a good pass, so hopefully I can come out on top. It's been a long time, man, and I need one. I want to get that lead.
Yeah, he wants that win. That's what he wants. He wants to stay in first place. He's as fierce a competitor as you will find. Yates Perry, big, strong, active, dynamic, and exciting on the water right now.
Yates Perry is the current tour record holder. There he goes for a combination right there. Back into the wake card. Another combination. Yates Perry looking very focused today. 3 combos in a row for Yates, 4,200 points. I tell you what, Yates has got to be happy with that. If he can duplicate that pass right now, he'll get into first place. Starts off with a front somersault. Those buoys do not seem to be bothering him at all. Those buoys are set up for the slalom course. And Yates Perry just ignoring him. Nice layout. That's a new trick. A nice layout trick for Yates Perry.
Loses the handle, and out goes any hope whatsoever of overtaking first place.
I'm very, very surprised that Yates loses the handle here. I mean, he's very strong. He actually grabs onto the handle, and then it just comes out.
Yates, a couple of your tricks were a little bit sloppy. Is that because you got sloppy last night, or what's up with that?
No, I don't believe in that kind of thing, Tony. I just felt a little rough around the edges today, and hopefully I'll bust the record next time.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. Here comes Dave Jennings.
And Dave, the good boy, went to bed early, and you can see he's on the water, and he's looking good. That's 3 combinations in a row. Now, you got to get as many points as you can per wake cross, and that's what those combinations do for you, allowing you to get 2 high point scoring tricks in succession. And there was a front somersault into a surface roll, and 4,750 for Dave. If he can duplicate that, he's going to come away with the second victory in a row.
Yeah,
watch this trick. He's coming into the wake raft. 720, 850 points for Dave Jennings. An air front somersault. That combination of the 720 and then into the air front somersault are very, very high point scoring tricks. And I think it probably is going to be enough for Dave. There's a 540. Dave leans a little bit too far forward there. Another 540. He nails it. Dave needs some money. 7,383 points for Dave.
Well, Tony, how's that old saying go? Early to bed, early to rise, makes a man healthy, wealthy, wise, something like that. Well, I guess if you're a trash talker, you're even wealthier because Jonathan upends Dave Jennings.
Jonathan McDonald wins in Orlando, then out of the running for a while, now back with the victory. What's up? You feeling good?
No, I'm not out of the running. I was overall for the most part of the year, and now I've increased my lead a little bit. But hey, Tony, it's good to go out, and I didn't have a good pass, but it's enough to win. You know, it's a good water, nice lake. Hopefully we come back next year, it's a good crowd show up. But finally, it feels so good to finally get another win hopefully I can win 3 more after this one. But you know how it goes. Everybody's skiing good, so. But Kim, I had to win. We need to put a down payment on that house, so there you go.
Woo! Kim, of course, is his fiance, and Kim is not any of the Hooter girls. At least I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure she's not.